Hey y'all. Sorry, I haven't been on. I've been a little bit under the weather. So I'm feeling better today. I hope everybody's doing well. We won't be having any conspiracy talk. We will not be having any political talk on here. So, hey Rachel. Hey, hey, hey Ollie. I'll stay with y'all until I lose it. Yeah, I said hey Ollie. How are you doing? How's things y'all's way? I tell you what, I've been under the weather the past few days. I feel better today. Hey, Susan. I'm feeling better. Oh, girl, I was sick. I was sick. I about froze for 3 days. Yesterday was the worst. Yesterday was the worst. I went to bed last night. Not only did I have on sweats, I had my electric blanket on, I had a coat on, I had wool socks on. Finally, I guess I was running fever. And about 3 o'clock this morning, it broke because, man, I come out from under those covers. And I was sweat. I was drenched in sweat, but I was warm finally. So, yeah, yesterday was rough. But I feel so much better today. Matter of fact, I've got short sleeves on, and I'm actually kind of hot. You have your mask. I tell you what, I'm going to share with y'all. Hey, Selena. Well, Rick had been sick for a couple of days, and I told him, I said, "Damn it, you don't have to share everything." Oh. Oh. No, because we can still smell, we can still taste. I think with all the rain and stuff that hit us, I think the main thing was allergies. I think we had a bad allergy infection. So, and I mean, it just hit us all at once. But no, we don't have the C word. If we do, I was miserable for 24 hours. I mean, it's totally miserable. So, but I think it was allergies. But I tell you what, I was about to freeze my tootie off. You have allergies too? Or you have the C word? I don't want the C word. But I'll guarantee you, if we'd have went to the hospital to have it checked in case, I'll guarantee you that it said it was the C word, even if it wasn't the C word. Y'all do some praying for us. Our septic system went out. And we don't have a regular septic system here. They made us put an aerobic system in. We had to pay $350 for them to pump the tank, or tanks, because it has 2 tanks. Now they're talking about they may have to put a new pump in. If they have a new pump, if we have to have a new pump, that's $600. But they said our box is fried, which is $900. And the aerator that goes to it is another $600. Say prayers, y'all. So anyway, yeah. So say prayers. Say prayers. If it ain't one thing, it's 100 more. But supposedly fire ants got in there and ate the box up, which fried all the stuff that makes everything work. So yeah. Thank you very much. Because I'm like, how do they expect me to pay for all that? I told that guy, I said, well, if we have to do all that, I said, it'd be cheaper for us to have a regular system put in. Fire ants ate the electrical up to it. The thing that makes the sprinklers work and the aerator work and the pump work. And yeah, something about the electrical the ants are drawn to. And y'all, we have put poison out and put poison out and put poison out for those stupid ants. No, not red hot ants. We're talking fire ants. We're not talking about red ants. We're talking about fire ants. Fire ants are little bitty buggers. And you get stung by one, and you're wherever you got stung, you're going to burn for 6 to 8 hours later. Little buggers. They're hateful little things. They're vicious. We didn't have fire ants until about 6 years ago. They just showed up one day. We have no idea where they came from. Not a clue. Oklahoma didn't have fire ants. And then when we wake up one year, we got them. I don't know if they decided to cross the Red River to Texas from Texas. But yeah. I have a feeling somebody probably parked on one of their little hills and the ants got up in their vehicle. And when they crossed the line and those little ants crawled down, they started making homes. But they're vicious. They're little vicious. Well, see, we used to do that for red ants. But we used diesel or gas. But these little boogers, they make such deep colonies that you can't get to them all. They were taking over my front porch, and I tell you what, I got out there with a shovel, and I was boiling water, y'all, on the stove. I had four big old pots of water just going, and every time I'd empty one pot, I'd start another one. And I had 4 going at once, so I bet I'd use 12 pots of boiling water. I'd take a shovel out there, and open up their hole and dump that hot water in there, trying to boil their little rears out of there. My gosh, they're vicious. Oh, they're vicious little varmints. I just hate them. Well, they don't really make big mounds. I mean, the mounds are probably about that big around, maybe that tall. Now, red ants, they make mounds. But red ants are not as mean as these little boogers. I tell you what, they destroy everything. Everything. God, Wes, I wish I could. Did you hear what the little buggers did? Say prayers, brother, say prayers. They got into my aerobic system. They ate the wires in the box and fried it. So now on our aerobic system, which is the sewer, we have to have a new box, which is $900. We have to have a new pump for it, $600, and a new aerator, which is $600. And we've already paid $350 for it to be pumped. Yeah. I'm not a happy camper. So I'm like, money out of my boo. Yep, they'll eat anything electrical. They're bad about it. That lady said that they're drawn to electrical stuff, and we keep that ant poison out. I've used pots and pots and pots of boiling water on them, and they just keep coming back. There's no winning with them. Well, the slab, yes and no. The slab houses the aerator, which is bad. It's bad. But yeah, there's a little small slab that the aerator is on. And, we keep that poison out. Well, I can't afford them to be eating that stuff all the time. Yeah, they got in there and they fried that. Hey, Gardner, they fried that control box. Okay, Willie. But maybe the good Lord will help us pay for everything. So, or at least tell us how to come up with the funds to pay for everything. Because Lord knows I don't want to go in debt. I may have to sell my cows. Yeah, that would be, yeah. I can see that happening. It'd flow right back on us. Oh my gosh. Oh, the fire ants got into our aerobic system, which where we live, they wouldn't let us have a regular septic system because they said our ground wouldn't perk. I told Rick, I said, we can still put in a regular system, just put in extra um, feet of lines. No, no, they wouldn't let us do it. Damn government. So we had to put in the aerobic system, which was $8,000. And now we have to go and buy a new brain and box, pump and aerator, which is a little over almost 3,000. Oh, thank you, Kaylin. I hope we get that problem solved too. So, yeah. So now we got to try to figure out how to pull $3,000 out of our rear to fix a septic system. Hey, Julie, how are you, honey? How you feeling? I'll tell you what, it'd be a lot cheaper to poop in a bucket than it would be to pull that out of my patootie. Oh, thank you, Orly. You're so sweet. Love you too. Thank you so much for the super chat. Rough girl, I was sick for 3 days. Last night was the worst. I went to Wes's Bible study, but I had to leave right after the Bible study. I was sitting in the bed. What? Stop it, Domino. I was sitting in the bed. Hey, Robertson Belly Acres, how are you, baby? How are y'all doing? Anyway, I was in bed, y'all. I had the electric blanket on. I had sweats. I had wool socks on and a coat, and I was sitting there just shaking. Finally, after Wes's Bible study, yeah, you forget to tell the county you're putting in a septic. Just put in a septic system. Don't go through the EPA like we were told to do. They made us get an aerobic system. So, and now we got to go spend $3,000 more on that stupid thing because of the stupid fire ants eating it. Craziness, just craziness. Oh man, it was rough last night. I feel a lot better tonight. My voice still goes in and out, but I feel so much better. I'm not sitting here shaking and carrying on. So, what are y'all up to tonight? Oh, Wes, there you go. I just don't want to be your neighbor, okay? Yeah, those ants are horrible. They eat everything that's electrical. Yeah, those. Oh, if I could find out something. Hey, does Rusty know anything that'll get rid of fire ants for good? Because them suckers ate up my brain to my aerobic system, and they ate up the aerator and supposedly the pump. So there's a little over $3,000 that we got to come up with. Oh man, I tell you what, I got rid of Amazon, and I've had people sending me emails like crazy. Would you please review our product for Amazon? No, I will not. I deleted Amazon because of cancel culture. They wanted to cancel Parlor, which ended up canceling me, so I canceled them. Um, that's something you'd have to ask Wes because I don't really know nothing about Texas. Wes lives in Texas. If you move to the desert, they die. I'm not moving to the desert. Well, the thing is, my neighbor is my sister. I don't think she would appreciate that. Hey, Jamie. Yeah, they eat electrical components. They're horrible, nasty, mean little buggers. I want to call them another name, but I can't. I'm trying to be a lady, which is very hard right now. Yeah, I don't, honey, I've dumped coffee grounds out and it's like it feeds them. So, hey, CJ, how are you? Hey, Shaky. Well, honey, I'd try anything at the moment to get rid of them buggers. I'm this close from getting dynamite. Might take my house with it, but so be it. Hey, Biker Bob. Austin is a horrible place. Oh, well, then whatever you do, don't go to Robertson Belly Acres on their live chat to get the pins. I forgot to buy any when I went to the store. I tell y'all what, I've never laughed so hard in my life. Rusty picking up stray dogs that he thought was his dog. Now that was hilarious. I don't know. Are they not colorblind? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if white paint would work. I'd go out there and pour. I'd pour white paint all over my yard. I'm afraid their nest is underneath that slab. If their nest is underneath that slab, there's no way I can get it. I'll try that tempo. Might as well live in a speech with the homeless. Years ago, you thought your cat got ran over? Oh, I'll tell you what. Y'all have to go watch this. Y'all have to go watch the live about him grabbing the stray dog. Oh, you was burying your cat and the cat walked up. You thought you was burying your cat and your cat walked up. Oh well, at least you was nice and buried a cat. I haven't had no luck with diatomaceous earth either. Hey, Healthy Homestead Chick, how are you? Oh wow. Wes, you're making it sound really bad there. Yeah, you're making Austin sound really, really bad. I've never been there. Not shaky. I hope you have a good doctor's appointment. So, what have y'all been up to today? I mean, will it get rid of fire ants, Julie, or just like piss ants? Because I'm having heck getting rid of fire ants. Piss ants, you can kill them easy, but fire ants are a booger. Oh my gosh, that's horrible, Wes. You chilling with your 17-year-old cat? Well, I don't know where my cat went to. I'm afraid if I say it too loud. Yeah, piss ants are the regular ants. Carpenter ants here. We got red ants. We got piss ants. And now we got fire ants. Trust me, carpenter ants and piss ants are, they don't bother nobody other than they're a nuisance, okay? They ain't got nothing on them little bitty fire ants. Them little fire ants, they sting you, you will hurt for 6 to 8 hours. Wherever they sting, you will sting for at least that long. And itch. Oh my goodness gracious. Really? Well, I have noticed that I don't All right, from my research I've done on them, the fire ants put out a pheromone that entices the other ants, and then somehow they get the other ants to do their work for them. Kind of like, all right, y'all watch Star Trek, I'm sure. The Borg. It's like they assimilate them, but they do. Oh wow, girl! If peppermint will help, I'll put peppermint throughout my whole property. I'll let that crap take over. Oh, fire ants are horrible. They're mean. They are mean, mean, mean little creatures. They show no mercy. And whatever they get on, they'll just swarm it. I mean, they just swarm. Where regular ants, one might get on you and it'll sting you, and the other's just going about their business. But fire ants, mice crawl out. A cat. You use a kitty. Hey, Vi. Well, I know they're tiny, tiny, tiny little boogers, and they're mean. But yeah, as far as mice go, I'd say a cat. Unless you want something just, I'm good. Uh, unless you're wanting a poison. If you're wanting a poison, get just one bite. That stuff will kill them dead. But you may go underneath a wall or in a wall and die, and then you guys smell it. Then they need a cat. And the best cats to get that are mousers, in my opinion, because every one of them I've ever had was a mouser, and that's a calico. I'm not too keen on tabbies because most of the tabbies I've ever had were lazy. They wouldn't get a mouse. But every calico I've ever owned, boy, they are. And you don't want a male cat. You want it to be a female. Wow. That's sad about Austin, though. Well, I'll get some borax. I ain't got no problem buying borax. Borax is a natural ingredient. Your cat has a wild streak? What kind of cat you got, Gardner? Abby will catch a mouse and play with it and let it go. Now, I have to say, Sheba was a mouser. That cat, my gosh, it was funnier than heck. We had field mice that was coming in, and next thing I knew, oh, Sheba, she was all spread out. She had a mouse in her mouth and one under each hand or each paw, and she was trying to figure out how she was going to kill them all at the same time. Oh, yours is just black and white? Oh, I'll have to see if I can find some around here. Because I tell you what, those things, they're costing way too much money. Y'all have a blessed day. And when is your too many people and few jobs? Wow. Is y'all's off Monday? Or is it Sunday? I can't remember. I just got the ringy dingy bell clicked. And it just tells me when y'all are on. Robertson Belly Acres. Monday nights at 6 Central. They are funny. They are funny. You mind if I tell your dog's story? Oh. I'll tell everybody what happened, the ones that hasn't been over there. Okay, Rusty's driving down the road in his creeper van, and he sees this dog on the side of the road. So he gets this dog and puts it in the van. The dog lets him take it. He gets in the van. He takes it home. He takes it in the house. He tries to put the dog to bed. The dog bites him. And then and the dog get into the dog's outside. His wife is upset because it's cold. She thought her dog was gone forever. He goes in the room and finds his dog in the kennel. So he brought home a strange dog. And come to find out, it's the neighbor's dog. Yeah, he's seen the dog down the road. I don't know how many days later, but the dog had a collar on this time so that the guy in the creeper van wouldn't steal the dog. No, they didn't eat the dog. But yeah. Oh, they make beautiful, beautiful pieces of art out of those ant deals. Where all that molted metal goes down through there, it's pretty. Yeah, they didn't eat the dog. The neighbor got the dog back, but every time he goes by in that van, that dog's thinking that crazy bald man's gonna kidnap me again. He probably runs and hides. You didn't eat the dog, but he damn sure tried to eat you. But yeah, it got him on the arm. And he had a pretty good little mark there. So now we tease him about, because he has the creeper van. We ask him if he's keeping dog treats, candy in the creeper van. So, and last week he was talking about beaver hunting. And I told him, I said, I got some beavers over here you can come get. But I said, I can just see it now. We're talking to the officer in the creeper van with candy and a stray dog. Oh, officer, that smell you're smelling is just beaver. I don't think that would go too well. Hey, Patty, how are you, babe? But yeah, so I was aggravating him about he couldn't bring the creeper van because his van would end up smelling like beavers. So that might not go over too well with the officer. No, Patty, I didn't, babe. Hey, Biker Bob, how are you, babe? Was it bad, Patty? Patty, I'm gonna let you tell everybody what they did. I'll come back and read it. I'm gonna run and grab me a smoke. I gotta roll me a smoke. I'll be right back. Oh, there you are, crazy cat. Hello, Domino. The Democrat headquarters got demolished in Portland. She can hear herself on the menu. Or see herself on the menu. Oh, okay. Thank you, Patty.
So you're alive.
Yes.
Cover your camera.
I can't.
Why not? With your hand.
What do you want?
Give me a hug and kiss.
Oh,
I'm
love
not
you.
wearing a shirt. I don't think you want the world to see.
No, I don't want you running around in sports bra in front of the camera.
That's what I thought.
Evidently, it's BLM. It's the antifreeze group. Wow.
The Coke's in here.
Yes.
Thanks, Dylan.
Not with you going to bed, no.
Why not?
Because you don't need one opened up in there. Wow. But the thing of it is, though, this is my deal. Theirs is peaceful. Ours had one screw up because of some dumbasses. And now the whole damn bunch of us is listed as a certain type of group. Shoot, they've always been aggressive. Our idiots screw up once. And I'll be nice. I need to keep my channel. This is the only way I can talk to y'all since I've pretty much deleted everything else. So yeah. And this horse crap that a certain person is spewing about unity. I can't say they'll take my channel. It's a certain person's supporters. Okay? He's no longer the president. His supporters screwed up one time. And it still was nothing like these other people do. I mean, nothing. Because these other people have killed over 60 people. And our people didn't kill no one because we support Trump. Oh, they won't shift focus for long. Oh, that one group, those two groups will. They'll shift their focus. But we're supposed to just we're supposed to sit back and take BS for what it and just deal with it. Well, for the most part, CJM, yes. The certain supporters, they were actually, I'll have to talk to you not on here. The goats are a pain in the ass. A butthead again today, literally. But I had a short piece of boat dark with me. Went to acting like a fool. I cracked him upside the head. CJ, do you have Skype? If you have Skype, it's a free service. Add me. We'll download Skype because I do not have Facebook no more, so I can't use Messenger. Download Skype and add Biddy Boo 44. That's right, Wes. That's right. Oh, I know, Julie. Oh, girl, I know where you coming from. Let a few of us pissed off mothers out there with some switches. And I guarantee you a lot of this crap would stop. All it takes is a few pissed off mamas. But yeah, on Skype at Biddy Boo 44. And if you'll do that when I get off of here, I'll go and confirm it and we can talk. Oh, honey, anything can be one nowadays. Oh my goodness gracious. But I'm only going to be on here about 8 more minutes. So if you'll go get that downloaded, I'll accept it and we can talk. But anybody, if you have Skype and you want to add me to Skype, it's Biddy Boo 44. Oh, I know. I understand, Wes. I do. But I think it's coming to a point. Talk about this, but we will. It's coming to a point to where eventually they're not going to have any choice. But if they do it, I want them to do it in the name of God and not the name of a stupid ass president. I want them to do it for the right reasons, not for this so-called leader we have now. I wouldn't have wanted people to do it for the T word. I have no problem them doing it for God. Not a problem. As long as it's actually taking out the evil. Actually, there is comments in the stream that can get strikes on me. They've done it to Wes. But yeah, they've done it to Wes. So yeah, we can get in big trouble. And all they have to do is not like one comment and decide that they want to take my channel and I'm just SOL. Yes, the chat is monitored. So yeah, that's why a lot of people's been losing their channels. Matter of fact, I know of 10 people that has lost theirs within this last week. Hey, Lady B. Yeah, but you start a new channel, then if you've worked your butt off to get monetized on the one that you're at, you're starting all over again. What good's it gonna do? You know? But is he monetized? That's the thing. Are they hitting him every time he gets monetized? Oh, I understand, Julie. I understand, babe. I do understand. And I agree with what you're saying. But you know what? Even though I've clicked to where my live chat will show in my live streams, people still don't get to see the chat. So it doesn't make any sense to them and watching them because they can't keep up with what's going on in the chat because my chat's not showing. So I don't know exactly what's going on with that. So what have you been up to, Lady B? You got on like a minute and a half and I'm leaving. Huh? Yeah, I don't understand what's going on. The chats aren't showing anymore. I can't read what you said there. My glasses are blurry. What do you believe in as far as the country is concerned? Just curious. I'll have to. Oh well, thank you. That come from a company that I no longer associate with. But it's just a photographer's backdrop. I think I got it for like $6 or $8, somewhere through there. I liked it because it had all the pretty colors. I know, Wes. CJ, did you get that downloaded? Too, I'll show you real quick. Let's see if I can grab a hold of it. See, I like this one too. Oh shit, that's like folding up a map. You can never do it right. I'll just have to set it over here until I can get to it. Don't fall. Stay. So, yeah, I'm turning it into a pumpkin. I didn't see if CJ got it downloaded or not. I wonder if he's going to do his as... If he's going to use the same channel name as this guy here. Night, Patty. And I'll try to get to those links. If it'll let me. Let's see if it'll... Okay. I got the links loading. So y'all, I'm going to call it a night. CJ, I will be watching for your invite on Skype. If you use the same name as here, I will send you an invite link. What the heck was that? Oh, that might have been Skype. So, we shall see. Hold on. Poop fart. What was that? It's not showing. So, I'm going to go to bed. Or I'm going to get off of here and see if CJ is there to where I can talk to him about what's going on. So, I love y'all. Remember, the world is a better place because y'all are in it. Don't ever forget it. And I love y'all, each and every one. Y'all take care. Bye. Love you too, Betty.